알려줄래 남이 뭐라든 신경 끄고 my way 넌 지금 뭐해 Come on baby 숨지마 지금 뭐래 올려줄래 아무 생각 안 들 때까지 oh yeah 근데 넌 뭐해 Come on baby 네 몸이 반응하는 대로 작정하고 널 준비해 소매는 걷던 농체 준비해 가볍게 살짝 몸만 풀어줘 baby 작정하고 널 준비해 갈 때는 오늘 절대 후회 없게 yeah. Dance dance with me Everybody 1, 2, 3 손발이 가만히 안 있게 마음껏 미쳐봐 Dance dance with me 어지러울 때까지 산발이 돼도 nobody cares 이대로 멈추지 말아줘 에이 꺼내 너의 내적 댄스 오늘이 마지막인 듯이 즐겨 커피 땜땜 박지 막진 않을 테니 오늘 즐긴 thing 말아도 돼 이불 속에 들어갈 땐 baby 집 가는 길 기분이 우러나길 지금 이 기분을 잊지 않기를 바라는 맘에 나와 즐겨줬으면 했어 You can have a good morning 작정하고 널 준비해 소매는 걷던 농체 준비해 가볍게 살짝 몸만 풀어도 baby 작정하고 널 준비해 갈 때는 오늘 절대 후회 없게 yeah. Dance dance with me Everybody 1, 2, 3 손발이 가만히 안 있게 마음껏 미쳐봐 Dance dance with me 어지러울 때까지 산발이 돼도 nobody cares 이대로 멈추지 말아줘 I feel good baby I feel great 망가지면 좀 어때
No.
You see, you still need to adjust the tracks even if they have the same tempo inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, I think, the hardest part, obviously, for the beginners.
For sure, you can clearly hear this.
Yeah, so when you start a track with Q button, the sync button starts blinking, showing it's no longer working. So no magic at all, you still will have to train.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you want the sync button work properly, you will need to enable quantize mode, this small button right here.
Yeah.
So what this button does is when you tap in play, it adjusts the BPM grid of the track to the BPM grid of other track. So they synchronize immediately. Cool, right?
Yeah, very cool.
But you know, I still never use it, and I strongly recommend you don't use it neither. Unless you have new Pioneer players, Nexus 2, where you can change quantize value, which is really cool.
Okay, but what's wrong with quantize?
Okay, I will show you what's wrong with quantize. Where is my acapella? Okay, so I have this drop line. And I want to use it like this, for example.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to enable quantize and just do exactly the same sequence.
Yeah.
It's terrible. The player adjusts just every tap to every beat. And even if you don't like, or for example, never use this kind of quick tapping, you still need to check and sometimes to adjust the track. But you know, the record box is already integrated in many cases, and even if the tracks have the different tempo inside, I think you're in big trouble then. So this checking and adjusting takes so much time, so it's just pointless.
Yeah.
I think it's just a bit better to learn how to adjust your track manually, believe me.
Yeah. So you actually strongly advise not to use the sync and quantize.
No, I would say no, because sync button I think might be very useful in, let's say, creative mixing. If you want to do a tempo transition, for example.
Yeah.
So like before, how most of the DJs did it, they just looped small part of the track, usually in 4 beats, and starting in racing tempo to desired tempo. And you know, sometimes this continuously loop starting to sound really annoying, and the mix sound integrated. But this sync feature enable, I think you can do really amazing stuff.
Okay. Is there any chance you can show us some examples of this tempo transition?
Sure, yeah, I would love to show you. I use this in my set sometimes. I just love this tempo transition. So when I'm in the sync button, so when I'm changing tempo of this track, it's changing tempo of this track exactly in the same way.
Okay.
So I can change the tempo in the same moment like now, and mix this track like I mix everything else, but also increasing the overall tempo.
Wow. Amazing. This is really a nice trick.
It's really cool. And you know, it's just a simple transition. Just imagine what can you do in a wide tempo range, for example. I think you can do really amazing stuff. Just stop being stupid and hate and start exploring the creative side of mixing and maybe create your own tricks. That's what DJ is about.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed what you did, what you showed us today, and I hope for the audience it cleared up a little bit about Juicy and her headphone story and the sync button and all that. And yeah, I'm really great to have you here in the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. You know, I think right now everyone considers DJ talent as music selection only, but I think it's just half of it. You not only have to be good in selecting the next track for your set, but also the way you present it.
Yeah, totally agree.